I'm not some, product of your environment or your governmental influence upon me. Like I have a whole history to myself. It's not just being an American and living in this American world. My name is Justin Crow. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. My background is I'm Crow and Cherokee Native, and I'm also Mexican. So when I was younger, I was very involved. Both my grandparents from both my family side are Native, so they would kind of, teach me a little, tell me stories, but not that much. I think growing up in Los Angeles, it's a very racial place, and it's very hard, and they grew up there. My grandparents were like there in the 60s and stuff, and I think they saw the worst of the racism, and they didn't want my parents to obviously go through that, so they tried to make them, essentially as white as possible, as integrated and as blended as possible. You don't want to have, you don't want kids to be in trouble, especially where they lived. It was very dangerous. So coming back, I was very much just kind of stay to myself, stay out of, racial things and political things and stuff like that. And, I don't know a lot of the stories from my ancestors because a lot of it didn't translate. A lot of those people didn't survive. A lot of those people didn't make it. A lot of those people were scared to talk about that kind of stuff. And being with Clan-Destine, I see even hearing stories from their tribes, it's very empowering to me because I don't get to hear the stories from mine. My grandfather may have told me one or two, but he didn't really know a lot. So I think it's important. There's a lot of people out there, not just natives, but all kinds of cultural people in America that don't get the opportunity to hear about themselves, or they get told what they are. It's not what I am. So Native, being a Native American and then National Month, it's I think it's awesome. I think it's great, and I think education and knowledge is key to everything, and not just about you, but about everything, about all things.